Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're telling a story about how a single, thoughtless joke can sometimes lead to the most unexpected and beautiful human connections. It's a reminder that beneath our professional masks, we all carry our own stories, our own heartaches, and our own profound truths. It all starts in a bright, modern corporate office. It's Friday afternoon, a casual team event. Music is playing, people are laughing, and the atmosphere is light. The CEO, a sharp and confident woman, is making her rounds, joking with her employees. She's the kind of leader who knows how to be one of the team. She spots a man standing quietly by himself, holding a coffee cup. He's a single dad, known for being diligent and a bit reserved. Trying to include him in the fun, she walks over with a playful grin and says, loud enough for everyone to hear, "So, will you marry me?" The room erupts in laughter. It's a classic office joke, a harmless bit of banter. But the man doesn't laugh, looks down at his coffee, then raises his eyes to meet hers. His expression isn't angry or offended, it's just calm and incredibly serious. He replies softly, his voice cutting through the fading laughter, "I would, but only if it meant something." Silence. The music suddenly feels too loud. People stop talking and start exchanging awkward glances. The fun, light atmosphere evaporates in an instant. The CEO is completely caught off guard. Her playful smile falters. This was not the reaction she expected. What was just a joke moments ago now hangs heavy in the air, charged with a strange and uncomfortable tension. For this man, a promise wasn't just a word. We see glimpses of his life. The alarm clock blaring before the sun is up. It's gently waking his young daughter, braiding her hair, and making sure her backpack has everything she needs. We see him at the office, working late nights after everyone else has gone home, catching up on the time he took off for a parent-teacher conference. We see him looking at an offer for a major promotion, one that would require more travel, and quietly turning it down. On his desk, there's a small, framed photo of a smiling woman, his late wife. Every action, every sacrifice is a silent promise he makes every single day to the little girl who depends on him completely. Back in the now silent office, he looks at the CEO and explains, his voice still gentle but firm. "I don't joke about promises. My daughter, she watches everything I do. She needs to know that when someone gives their word, it's real. It's the most important thing I can teach her." The CEO's expression completely changes. The surprise and embarrassment fade away, replaced by a deep, dawning respect. In that moment, she realizes she didn't just make a bad joke. She had stumbled into a part of his life that was sacred. She saw not just an employee, but a man of profound integrity, a father shaped by loss and defined by unwavering responsibility. She had crossed a line she never even knew existed. Later that evening, long after everyone else has left, the CEO finds him at his desk, packing up to go home. The tension is gone, replaced by a quiet quietness. She walks over, and her voice is different and softer, sincere. "I am so sorry," she says. "What I said earlier was thoughtless and unprofessional. I'm truly sorry." He just nods, accepting her apology, and then they start to talk. Not as a boss and an employee, but just as two people. They talk about loss, about the burdens they carry, and the people who make those burdens worth bearing. It's a conversation that changes everything between them. Weeks pass. The office dynamic is different, warmer. One afternoon, we find ourselves in a school auditorium filled with proud parents. The single dad's daughter is on stage, part of a school play. He's in the front row, his face beaming with pride. And in the very back, sitting quietly by herself, is the CEO. She's not there as a boss, but simply as a supporter, a quiet smile on her face as she watches the little girl perform. After the show, as the dad is hugging his daughter, the little girl looks over his shoulder and sees the CEO standing a respectful distance away. She asks innocently, "Daddy, is she your friend?" He looks over at his boss, who gives a small, warm wave. He smiles, a genuine, heartfelt smile, and says to his daughter, "Kai, yes, a good one." This story reminds us that some words are just jokes tossed around without a second thought. But every so often, a moment of honesty can catch one of those words and turn it into something real, something meaningful. Thanks for watching. If this story touched you, please give it a like and subscribe for more. We'll see you next time.